Welcome to the 2021 New Hampshire Home Design Awards. I'm Ernesto Burden, the publisher of New Hampshire Home. From a calendar perspective, it's been a short, if remarkably eventful year so far. If we measure the year from one Home Design Awards to the next, it's been, for much of the world, one of the most challenging, scary, and longest years in living memory. But even amidst that great disruption, good work, great work has gone on. The vibrance of this industry is a striking example of how creativity remains eternally in demand, and how the blessing of home and hearth remains an eternal solace in the face of turbulent times. Tonight, we're gathered together virtually. By this time next year, it's my devout wish, and not to jinx it, my sincere expectation that we'll all be back together in person. And until then, I'm grateful you were able to join us, grateful for the brilliant work you've done this year, and for your entries, and for the sponsors who made this event possible. Our gold sponsors are Crown Point Cabinetry and Ferguson Bath, Kitchen, and Lighting Gallery. Our category sponsor is Belletette's Building and Product Specialists, and our general sponsor is Knob Creek. We can't wait until the next time we can offer you some of their signature cocktails in person. I'd also like to take a moment to thank some of the members of our own team here at home. Jessica Schooley, who you all know so well and who works so hard to connect our advertisers with our readers and thereby enrich the lives of both. John Goodwin, our incredibly talented art director. Photographers John Hession and Morgan Karanasis. Events manager Emily Samadas. Digital manager Morgan Thiebel. And especially Erica Leutz, who took on the role of editor this year and has done a tremendous job succeeding in the daunting task of assuming the mantle worn so long and so brilliantly by Andy Axman. And with that said, I'd like to welcome New Hampshire Home editor Erica Leutz.
Hi, thanks, Ernesto. That was a really nice introduction.
Oh, thank you.
Though this is my first time, well, at the Home Design Awards, I've been a McLean employee for a long time, and I've enjoyed going to the celebration over the years. And I'm once again impressed by the outstanding work you all continue to create here in the Granite State. And I know this year has been difficult and full of unprecedented challenges, both personal and professional. And I am incredibly grateful that you took the time to send us your submissions. And maybe more importantly, I'm so glad that you've given us a reason to celebrate in a time when there hasn't been much of a chance to do so. Though I very much wish we were celebrating together, maybe with a cocktail or two like Ernesto mentioned. Thank you for joining us. I hope you're all comfy on your couches and are ready to find out who won this year's awards. But before we get to the big reveals, 3 announcements. First off, all the winners will be published in the March-April issue, which we are sending off to the press the next couple of weeks. And second, make sure you stay to the end. Once all the awards are announced, we have some great prizes to give away. We will be drawing names from those of you in attendance. And lastly, we hope you enjoy the following video of this year's entries. Right after the video concludes, we'll finally announce the winners.
Where we await the playing of the video.
Where we stand awkwardly, wondering if it's happening.
So Erica, you're working on the next issue?
We are, yeah. We're wrapping up the next couple of weeks, so it's that good old deadline pressure. But we'll get there, and it'll be off to the press, and it'll be great.
Excellent. Some beautiful things in there?
Yeah, this is a really great issue. I'm actually very excited about it. In addition to all the winners, we have some beautiful homes, I think, that are really going to wow people.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent.
You guys good? All right, maybe one more sneak peek of the issue. We've got some modern homes, I think, that people are going to be really into, as well as some green design, which I think will be interesting.
Excellent.
Yeah.
What are the trends in green design right
now? I was really surprised by how traditional everything looked in a certain sense. I think a lot of people have misconceived notions that, it's ugly or utilitarian, but it's actually quite cozy and charming in a way.
And I think we'll see an example of that tonight.
I think we will, yeah, for sure.
So we're not seeing the video play, so I'm going to suggest that we put that video on hold and we just move on and get to the awards, which is what you guys all came here for. Technical difficulties set to the side.
Yeah, we can always come back to the video as well if they get it working. But yeah, we'll just roll on with the first one. So the first category, which actually we were just talking about modern design a little bit, and that's where we're at, is modern design. The winner in Architectural Design Modern is Tom Murdo of Murdo Design in Concord, Massachusetts, for his project Shoreland Overlook in Center Harbor. This unique home utilizes the stunning lake views and surrounding area to meld architecture with the landscape to create an idyllic setting, and it's clear that paramount importance was given to creating outdoor living spaces and connections with this area's natural beauty. And our judges said, at the first glance, one can perceive that there is a significant magnitude of design sensibilities exhibited by this lakeside home. The multiple volumetric elements are carefully sited with the natural wooded landscape with well-planned views of the lake. The juxtaposition of these forms allows for a perpetual dialogue with the site, and the connecting roof and deck elements correlate with the outdoor spaces. Through the combined use of expansive windows, interior vistas, and natural crafted finishes, the interior spaces are well integrated for the living and retreat program functions. This home certainly provides a lasting impression, and it really does.
Beautiful. The second award.
Oh, I think we're going to call up, well, to the stage, Tom, correct? Before we roll right on.
Sorry.
Yeah, virtual events are easier said than done. Tom, could you please turn on your camera?
We're having some very unusual audio issues. And believe it or not, this is not our first time around with this particular virtual event platform, and usually it works much better than this.
Can you hear me?
There we go.
There we go.
Can you hear me? I'm sorry. So we're connected. Well, thank you very much. I'd like to thank New Hampshire Home and the team there and the judges for this award. It means a lot to us to be recognized for our work. Appreciate it very much. You know, I think your judge's summary said enough. I could talk about it, but I think that doing modern, what we would call modern design, for us, it's not so much a style as an attitude. And working on such a beautiful lakeside site is a privilege for us, one that we take very seriously. And so it was a great experience to design this house for some wonderful clients. And we had a wonderful team, a fantastic team of collaborators that maybe I can acknowledge. Wood and Clay, Kevin, Shannon, and Lee at Wood and Clay, fantastic team to work with, and wouldn't have been possible without them. Landscape architects were Richardson and Associates, Todd and Ken from there, who helped us weave the landscape into and amongst and around the building. Chris Maroon at Miracle Farms was the landscape contractor. And then we had some great subcontractors, Hirschman Windows and Doors, Raven Hill Cabinets, as well as many others that too many to acknowledge. And especially again, wonderful clients and just a great team overall to work with. And we thank you very much for this award. Thank you. It means a lot.
Thank you. It's wonderful.
For sure. I'm really excited for everyone to see it in the magazine.
Excellent. Thank you, Tom.
Thank you.
The second award also recognizes excellence in architecture, this time for traditional design. The winner for excellence in architecture design traditional is Jeremy Bonin of Bonin Architects and Associates in New London for his Meredith Getaway project. Creative and environmentally sensitive design solutions resulted in a cottage-style home that successfully blurs the line between inside and out. The orientation and interior design of the rooms further places the emphasis on the lakeside views. The judges said, this contemporary interpretation of the cottage type offers a surprising use of vernacular elements throughout its gabled and shed roof forms, along with a generous use of brackets, balcony, pergola, and facade surfaces. The finely detailed white interior spaces seem to comfortably flow within this home. And now we'll invite Jeremy up to the stage.
Yeah, we're gonna have to come up with a better term.
Yes.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Fantastic. So I'd really like to thank New Hampshire Home for putting on the event, even though it's digital. It's nice to see everybody. And thank you to the judges for spending their time on all these great projects. I'd like to thank John and Morgan for the photography. Of course, there's no great projects without great clients, and Don and Paul were fantastic to work with. They were incredibly fun and patient throughout the whole process, which is just amazing and makes the whole thing just a dream. I'd also like to thank Cobb Hill Construction, Total Grounds Landscape. They really pulled everything together in such a tight, awkward, small site. Also want to thank Studio Sage Interiors for working with us throughout the whole process. Thank Greg, our landscape architect, Mike, project manager. And I'd also like to especially thank our staff for being with us throughout these so many years. And I'd especially like to thank my wife and business partner, Kim Bonin, as well. So thank you for this.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Well done.
All right, so we'll move on to excellence in green design. And the honorable mention is Laszlo Architects of South Berwick, Maine, for the Easy Being Green home. From solar panels and oversized windows that bolster natural light to the timing of construction, which this really impressed me, by the way, which is during the autumn to avoid disturbing the wildlife in the area. I thought that was great. Special care was taken to ensure that the Seacoast home has a minimal impact on the environment. And our judges said the simple box form of this 3-story home is well suited, providing an optimal building volume and envelope as a response to energy requirements, while still offering quite a generous amount of glazing. The magnitude and integrated use of sustainable strategies is to be commended. So congratulations.
Moving on to interior design. This year's winner is Robert Carty and Christina Johnson of TMS Architects in Portsmouth for their work on the Wisteria Place project, which is a stunning example of how functional rooms can be made into gorgeous, restful spaces. The judges said the design of the updated expansion of the master bathroom and closet seems to provide a spacious, contemporary, and quiet flavor through the use of light gray and white surfaces within this colonial home. The storage components especially resonate and are both functional as well as visually enticing.
Hi there, I'm Rob Carty.
Welcome.
Hi.
Hello.
Thank you for recognizing us, even though we're behind our masks. But we just wanted to say thanks to New Hampshire Home for actually putting this on, even though it's such a strange times that we were starting to wonder last year whether there would be things like this, events and whatnot. But so thank you. I don't know if you want to say something more about the house. It was a house down in Wellesley. And it was a pretty extensive interior renovation. The clients were really enthusiastic about kind of expanding their whole master suite, bathrooms, closets. Was there any more about the details of it?
Yeah, I mean, they had like a whole bedroom that they wanted to turn basically into like a bath and a closet. So it was kind of like, everybody's dream to kind of have that much space. So it was fun to design, and a lot of good work went on in the project. Heartwood Cabinets was a cabinet maker, and they did a great job kind of integrating all the details. So yeah, it was fun. Thank you.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Thanks, guys.
All right. And next we have Kitchen Design, New Construction, which goes to PK Surroundings in Exeter for their peaceful beach retreat. As lifelong collectors of antiques, the homeowners wanted the space to have the feeling of old charm, which is achieved with the use of tranquil colors and natural materials. And our judges said, this kitchen has an open and inviting flavor with a sophisticated level of detailing. It is clear that much attention was given to the soft, light color patterns of the surfaces, as well as the design of the appliances and the multiple storage elements.
Thank you so much for the award. We so appreciate it. Hello.
Hey, welcome.
It's really great of you all to put this on together for us, to see. And it was a amazing project to be part of. This was the Stefano Architects as the architectural firm, and K&S Contracting that we worked with very closely, and an amazing client. So in this particular home, we were able to be part of the kitchen and 2 bathrooms and an amazing laundry room as well, and mixed together custom cabinetry with soft color palettes, some natural, real brush strokes, course on white oak, which was very fitting for the setting that they're on, a lovely spot right at the ocean. So thank you very much for doing this for us, and our team that we put together here as a company is really top notch, and it's a lot of hard work, but we enjoy it very much.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, thanks for sharing it with us.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, for the next category, excellence in kitchen design renovation, the judges chose an honorable mention and a winner, both of which are awarded to PK Surroundings. And the honorable mention is for the Farmhouse in the City project, a once dated kitchen that is now spacious and inviting with just the right mix of comfort and sophistication. The judges said, this kitchen reborn offers the rejuvenated flavor of a modern farmhouse with a fine mix of materials and details. The use of a rustic wood beam and oak floor, white and gray cabinets, metal hardware, along with a quartz countertop and generous backsplash with organic patterns offers a new life for this kitchen. The winner is the harbor-inspired kitchen, located in downtown Portsmouth in a condo. Though the condo overlooks the harbor, the original small kitchen was walled off, blocking the view. The goal was to open up the space, making the kitchen part of the great room beyond so the owners could take full advantage of the views. The judges said, it is refreshing to encounter a kitchen that is bold and striking while elegantly responding to the outside bridge source for inspiration. The use of the zigzag wine storage, metal elements and details, along with the charcoal cabinets, warm undertones, and frosted glass integrally work well to present quite a unique kitchen environment.
Thank you so much. This is quite an honor. We're so excited. This was a really fun project for us. The before shot was honestly just so blocking and constraining, and so we opened the space up. We worked with Mandeville Canyon Design as well, and they helped with some elements of backsplash and lighting, and was a fun collaboration together, along with the contractor, Ken Shute, and the homeowner, amazing top-notch people that really just enjoy the process and had a lot of fun with it. And she just loved and kept pushing that she wanted to do black cabinetry everywhere, and we were in love with the idea, and I think it really came out quite well for a small space to do a darker color, but it still seems open and warm, and the reflective property on the pantry cabinets, the frosted glass, again, opens up the space, but still you can stow whatever you might want in there without actually seeing the mess behind the doors. So it was a lot of fun. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Well, thank you.
Congrats.
Wonderful work.
All right, our next award, Excellence in Outdoor Design, recognizes outstanding landscapes, gardens, patios, decks, plantings, site work, stonework, furnishings, and other decorative items and accessories. The winner is 3 Seasons Outside on Alton Bay by Hayden McLaughlin of Belknap Landscape in Guilford. Successfully combining practicality with aesthetics, the sunken fire pit offers uninterrupted views and helps reflect warmth, which allows the homeowners to enjoy their outdoor space well into the colder months. The judges said, as an outdoor space, the sunken fire pit provides an intimate communal place for gathering and for enjoying the timeless experience of a warm fire with a beautiful lake view. The use of natural stone, including pillars for wood storage, massive armrests, veneer capstones, and patio, works well with this circular plan and is complemented by the connecting access stone steps.
Thank you so much for the opportunity to be recognized with our entry. I want to thank New Hampshire Home Magazine for running this operation and this great awards that they've done for 8 years now. I'd like to thank the judges for their time. And more importantly, I'd like to thank our team as well as the client for allowing this vision to become reality. It was a great project and it was a lot of fun, and it really fit into the existing landscape extremely well. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Beautifully done. Our next award recognizes excellence in remodeling renovation design. And the winner is Laf Koval of TMS Architects in Portsmouth for the Summer House project. A number of challenges, wetland adjacency, quirky roof lines, living space limited to the second floor, needed to be overcome in this project, ultimately making the end result all the more impressive. The judges said this home certainly underwent a significant transformation. While maintaining the existing quirky angles, the new elements, including exterior finish materials, form elements, doors and windows, glass rails, and pergolas and brackets, effectively create a house reborn. The redesigned deck forms, replacing mundane decks, now serve as integrated elements that reinforce the overall design composition.
Yeah, thanks again,
Hello.
Hampshire Home, for these great awards. This was a great project we did. We had a lot of fun. Christina actually helped out with the interiors, and she probably has more to say about it than me.
Yeah, it was kind of like a sad, 70s chalet style house that we kind of gave like a nice new life to on the inside. Got rid of a garage, made that living space. So we did some of the interiors on the project and some furniture. So it was a lot of fun, and the client was nice to work with. So thank you.
Oh, thank you. Wonderful work.
All right, our next category is excellence in small home design. This award recognizes homes with less than 2,000 square feet of finished living space. The winner is Shannon Alther of TMS Architects in Portsmouth for the home dubbed Mighty Views. Each design element was carefully planned to transform an existing 340 square foot condo into a one-of-a-kind retreat with outstanding ocean views. By utilizing interior and exterior spaces as efficiently as possible, the designers created a simple yet intricate residence with a spacious feel. And the judges said, this transformation demonstrates the possibilities for retreat living in a small home. The intentional use of a 12-foot wide door system that can completely open effectively allows for convenient indoor-outdoor living during the warm seasons. The interior exhibits a comfortable, spacious, and enticing environment that is both integrative and flexible with well-designed features.
Cool. Thank you very much. Appreciate New Hampshire Home for the awards and the ceremony. And this project was originally slated to be a retreat for the owners. It's about 360 square feet. They have been living in this space since March, and it has functioned pretty well for them. And so it's interesting to find out that something that was originally going to be just a simple retreat for the weekends is actually one of their full-time locations during this pandemic. So it seems to be working out pretty well. So thank you very much.
Well, thank you.
That's quite the test for the.
Yeah, and that seems
space.
that really seems like a trend too.
Yeah,
a lot
for
of
sure.
people are turning their retreats into their places of residence.
Yeah, no, it's working out for them great.
All right. Our next award for this evening recognizes excellence in specialty room design. The winner is a beautiful ski room by Randy Trainer of C. Randolph Trainer Interiors in Franconia. Here, storage, style, and functionality meld to create a sophisticated and practical space for a ski-loving family to change in and out of ski boots and to store their gear. The judges said, This design illustrates how an unfinished storage and laundry room can be turned into a new ski room. With consideration of a series of physical challenges, this space expertly handles both pragmatic access and storage, as well as the various aspects expected of a ski room. The use of wood, granite, and dark tile materials, along with the carefully designated lighting effects, works quite well.
Well, thank you guys for putting this on. It's great to see some other designers and architects virtually instead of being able to do it in person. These clients are avid skiers, lifelong skiers, and as a lifelong skier myself, I'm jealous of this room. It's perfect for what they need. They can clomp in from the garage in their ski boots. They can take them off. They're right on the dryer to be ready for the next day. And there's plenty of storage for wet jackets, and the washer and dryer is right there so they can take care of their ski gear. It's always helpful and fun to have clients who are open to anything you throw at them, basically. And they just love this room, so much so that they took the solid door off the room and put on a glass door so people could see it when they walk in the house. So thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. So this is the big one and the final one. Here we go. The 2021 Home of the Year Award. This recognizes overall excellence in the architecture as well as the interior and landscape design. We'd like to give a big thanks to category sponsor Leutz, a premier building materials company that's been providing excellent service since 1898. For this prestigious honor, the judges selected Tom Murdo of Murdo Designs in Concord, Massachusetts for the Shoreland Overlook in Center Harbor, which won an award earlier in the evening for excellence in architectural design modern. So just to recap, this unique and multiple award-winning home in Center Harbor utilizes the stunning lake views and surrounding area to meld architecture with the landscape to create an idyllic setting. Built for a couple, it also serves as a retreat for their entire network of family, friends, and colleagues. Able to accommodate more than 16 people, it's perfect for corporate retreats, musical performances, poetry readings, dinners, parties, and other social and professional gatherings. Minimal clearing and the use of natural and modern materials resulted in a home immersed in the forest, and it's clear that paramount importance was given to creating outdoor living spaces and connections with the area's natural beauty.
Thank you again, New Hampshire Home. Really appreciate the award. It's fantastic to be recognized, and we always enjoy this award ceremony. This award, I think it wouldn't be. It's very important to acknowledge that a project like this and awards like this are made possible by special clients. And in this case, we had clients with vision who brought us into this project and trusted us with guiding it. And besides the team that I mentioned before, really allowed us to sort of spread our wings and do what we feel like we know what we're good at and what we do best. And so it was a real pleasure. Steve Holtzman and Julia Byers were the clients. Wonderful to work with. And then I'd also want to acknowledge the team. It wasn't just myself, it was this office. And so that was Jenny Chia, who's behind me here, and did a lot of the interior design and design of the building as a whole. Rob Podish was the project manager and saw the project from start to finish, including the construction, and was integral to the project. Ben Tolman helped in the office with a lot of the production. And so it was a real pleasure, and really I'm grateful for the award and appreciate New Hampshire Home and the awards, acknowledging it and giving us this recognition. It means a lot. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you and congratulations, Tom.
Yes, congrats.
Well done. Okay, once again, thank you to everyone who attended this evening, to all the designers and builders who submitted this year's beautiful projects. And of course, thank you to our sponsors, gold sponsor, Crown Point Cabinetry and Ferguson Bath Kitchen and Lighting Gallery, our category sponsor, Leutz Building and Product Specialists, and our general sponsor, Knob Creek. The winners will be featured in the upcoming March-April issue of Home that Erica and I were talking about earlier. And now we have some prizes to give away. And so I am going to step aside and make room for Erica to move into this socially distanced block of space. And Jessica, who I think you guys all know, is going to come to give out the goods.
Yeah, she'll be my Vanna. All right, so first up of our door prizes is a $250 gift card provided by Crown Point Cabinetry. So, seeing the winner come my way. You're gonna have to bring that closer to me. We have Brad Framson, so congratulations. I know it's feeling like it's weird without applause, right? All right, and then we're gonna mail this out to you. So don't worry about having to pick it up or anything. That's one we can take care of fairly easily. And then Jess, if you want to get the next one and show it off, it is a Knob Creek gift basket provided by Beam.
Beautiful. 4 glasses. It's like lead crystal. And that's a nice bottle of good stuff right there.
Excellent. All right, and we are going to be giving that to Jennifer Anand. So congratulations.
Very good.
This one we can't mail for obvious reasons. So we'll have to arrange a pickup at our office, but we can discuss that at a later time. All right. And next up, we have a beverage cooler, which is, I'm reading, a $789 value, which has been provided by Ferguson. And that's going to be up on the screen, so we won't make Jess haul out a cooler. And that is going to go to Lisa Glover. So congratulations. Oh, and that's going to be picked up at their Portsmouth location. And again, we can provide those details. And last but not least, Jess is going to have to haul this one in here, is a really beautiful tap and chair, provided by Tap and Chairs, of course. Yeah, there you go, lift it up,
Okay.
muscles. I mean, these chairs are just gorgeous.
Really are. Very
And,
nice.
you know,
Comfortable.
for sure. And the very lucky winner is George Fellner. So congratulations. And again, we're not mailing it. It'll need to be picked up, but we can arrange it, I'm sure. So, and that is it. Thank you so very much for joining us. I know it's weird and, you know, not ideal. And I wish I could have met you all in person. But next year, we definitely will. We'll raise a glass together in celebration. Thank you again.
Thanks, Erica.
Thank you.
And good night.